What's up, y'all? Terry Warfield back for another video. Hope you're having a good day so far. You already know the drill, man. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, make sure you drop a hashtag up in here so I know you're up in the comments. And let me just tell y'all, I don't feel good, man. I've been sick for the last couple of days. That's why vlog 2 got pushed back because it ain't finished yet because I've been sick, so I haven't been able to film it how I wanted to or record it. In the meantime, make sure you check out vlog 1 up there. It's fire. But yeah, if I don't have my normal energy and enthusiasm, it's because I don't feel good. But since we already here, man, welcome to episode 2 of Tech Talk with Terry. And today we're going to talk about how Apple is tripping with these new iPhones. Now, I'm not going to get into all the specs and all of that stuff because honestly, they're not worth mentioning. So I'm going to kind of skip over the specs and all the little tech talk and really go for what I want to talk about. And that's how I think Apple is tripping with these new iPhones, and more specifically, the XS Max. Now, let me just say this real quick. There's a reason why phones cost a lot of money. Some people don't understand that, but you really have to put things in perspective. We expect our modern phones to basically do everything we can do from a general perspective in front of our computer in our pockets. So it's not like the price that is being charged for smartphones today, $700, $800, is not warranted because frankly, the technology that we have nowadays is awesome. So I'm not saying that there's not a reason that phones shouldn't cost a lot of money, because they should. They shouldn't be cheap because there's a lot of technology packed into every single mobile phone in a modern age. There's a ton of tech packed into them, but it gets to a point where there are diminishing returns. And I think that's the point that we've reached with these new iPhones. $1,000 for a phone was already crazy, and it seems like $1,000 is the norm. So I'm just gonna say, for all intents and purposes, I'm cool with $1,000 because I realize that the value of money is going down, costs are increasing, they gotta charge more. It's business, understandable. But for the iPhone XS Max to cost $1,500 is complete and utter. And when I say complete and utter, I mean complete and utter trash. And Apple, y'all are tripping. And let me say why, okay? It's not like the iPhone XS Max. And by the way, I'm getting real sick of saying that because I get all tongue twisted and everything. But it's not like it's bringing anything revolutionary to the table, because it's not. Honestly, the iPhone X, I mean 10, well, X, I know some of y'all get butt hurt from people calling it X and not 10. I'm calling it X. The X was a formidable phone, and it still is, okay? So let me back up also and say, unless I could walk into a T-Mobile store and they give me an even swap, I'm cool with paying the taxes. But this is a whole separate problem I have with T-Mobile. But anyways, if I'm able to walk in there and just pay taxes and swap out for a new one, because I'm still using my trusty iPhone 10, I'll do it. But as far as spending anything other than the taxes, it ain't happening. And let me tell you why. Because for $1,500, I need to put it in perspective what you can buy with that sort of money in a tech space, at least, okay? Oh wait, an iMac that I'm using right now, the base model is just a hair over what the new iPhone XS Max 512 gigabyte configuration costs. Wow, I can get a 65-inch Samsung TV or Sony TV or whatever other TV, LG, whatever, any main quality TV with 4K, HDR, 10-bit. I can get all of that for under $1,500. I could buy an engine. There's so much stuff I can do for $1,500. And again, yes, it's a lot of tech packed into a small package, understandable, but there's no way that this phone should cost me $1,500 plus tax. And you know why they're doing it. You know why they're charging this much, because people are paying for it. I can't tell you, and I don't knock nobody for how they spend their money. Let me just say that your money is your money, just like my money is my money. I wouldn't care if you spent $1,000 on 1,000 pieces of candy. That's your business. And I can't judge you just like you can't judge me. But I was kind of floored after seeing the leaks, after seeing the specs and how it's really not that big of a spec bump, that people were still willing to shell out $1,500 for this new iPhone. That to me is crazy, man. I feel like Apple is price gouging. I guarantee you, if you gave me a build sheet, how much all of these individual pieces that cost that went into this new iPhone XS Max, it's no way it came even close to $1,500. I'm willing to bet you that build sheet, even factoring in production costs, R&D, everything, don't cost them no more than $800. No more than $800. And I'm being, I feel like, generous with $800. It's probably no more than $600, to be honest with you. And if I'm wrong, point me out, find me a bill sheet, prove me wrong. But I don't really think that it costs even $1,000 to make this phone. So to turn around and get excess $500 out of people is just, it's price gouging. It is price gouging no matter how you put it, and they are tripping. Here comes the bigger problem, because people are buying these phones at $1,500. Guess what the other manufacturers are gonna be like? Well, Apple charging that much, people buying it, so we gonna do it too. Like, it's bad for the whole mobile business and tech space. It's bad for the whole tech space in general. It's just bad. And I really hope that other manufacturers don't follow suit. You got Samsung starting to creep up there in the prices. I guarantee the Galaxy S10 is probably gonna be $1,000 or more than $1,000, and it's gonna be a trend that's gonna keep happening. Samsung is gonna do it next. I hope OnePlus and other the little smaller manufacturers don't follow suit, but I'm sure that it will happen because everybody else is doing it. And at the end of the day, people will continue paying for it. So I feel like the only way to stop it will be if we stop paying for it, right? If we stop paying $1,500 and tell Apple, you know what? We ain't paying this. Lower the prices or we'll buy it, or we ain't paying it. But we know that's not gonna happen because there are people who will buy Apple stuff just because it's Apple and it's new, no matter what the cost is. And I believe they're cost sheep. But to be fair, there's a sheep for everything. Like, everybody has their everybody has their vice that they're willing to spend crazy money on that may not make sense to other people. So again, I can't knock them. I can't knock them if they want to go drop $1,500. But I think personally, Apple is tripping. So enough of my crazy going on and rambling. Let me know what you guys think. And this is coming from somebody who loves Apple. I'm using an Apple iPhone. I'm using an iMac. Who loves Samsung. I've been using Samsungs. I just haven't picked up a Galaxy Note 9 because, again, my issue with T-Mobile. But I do want one, and let me know what y'all think, man. Do you think I'm wrong? Do you think I'm right? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Let's have some healthy discussion. Let me know what y'all think. Do you think that the iPhone costs too much? Do you think it's bad for the industry as a whole, or do you think I'm tripping? Do you think I'm tripping? If you think I'm tripping, just tell me, because I'm more than willing to hear your opinion and accept your opinion on top of that. So now that we talked about that, just real quick, man, make sure you guys go check out vlog 1. The link is in the description. If you guys like the look of any of my videos, just, there's in the description box, you can purchase a little small pack of LUTs. I do use LUTs in just about all of my videos. I'm using one in this video. So if you like the way my videos look, man, please support the channel. Go grab them LUTs. And if you want to know about any equipment that I use, it's all in the description too. So I really appreciate y'all for tuning in. If you like the video, make sure, like I said, you like it. If you dislike it, I'm cool with dislikes too. Just let me know. But make sure you engage, man. Leave comments, tell other people, because you guys may not know it. That stuff really helps me, really helps the channel, helps keep the lights on, babies fed, everything else. So much love, y'all. I'm about to get out of here. Give me some rest. I'll holler at y'all later. Tell you what.